At least 29 more deaths were reported due to devastating floods in various regions of the country during the previous 24-hour period. According to the National Disaster Management Authority report, the death toll since June 14th has reached 1,290, with 29 people dying in the last 24 hours. Tens of thousands were trapped as hundreds of villages in Sindh were cut off from the rest of the province due to high-level floods in Indus River. Small towns including Khairpur, Nathun Shah of Dadu district, and Sevan of Jamshuru district were submerged in flood waters. An evacuation alert has been issued for the nearby areas after water level in Machar Lake rose 122.5 feet. Flood water gushing from the lake was mounting pressure on the embankments of Danistar Canal and its main regulator, which has been damaged. The Indus River has also been in high flood in Guddu, Sakar and Kotri barrages. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has announced that the federal government has decided to get PM Flood Relief Fund audited by the AGPR and a private audit firm of global standing. Taking to Twitter, the Prime Minister said that the decision was made as he made a commitment to ensure transparency. He further said that the audit reports will be made public. The Prime Minister established a relief fund last month to help the people affected by the floods and appealed to the public to contribute. As relief efforts in flood-hit areas pick up pace, more countries and international agencies have pledged aid for the people who have been displaced. The Chinese government has announced providing additional flood relief items worth RMB 300 million. Australia has also announced 2 million in humanitarian assistance for the flood-affected people. Meanwhile, a UK-based NGO has allocated 126 million rupees to Pakistan's flood relief efforts. Amnesty International has expressed grave concern over the intensified repression of rights in India-occupied Jammu and Kashmir in the last 3 years. In a report, the human rights watchdog observed that in recent years, civil society members, journalists, lawyers, and human rights defenders in the region had faced relentless interrogations, arbitrary travel bans, and repressive media policies. The watchdog said that it had recorded at least 60 instances of crackdowns on journalists and human rights defenders since August 2019. Amnesty International has urged the international community to hold India accountable for its grave human rights violations in the region.